Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jacinta Ukwa. I'm a property expert based here in Enugu State, Nigeria. Welcome back to another real estate talk with me. So on my previous video, I discussed about how lands are being classified. But today on this video, I'm going to be explaining all the land documents that you need to know and that we have here in Nigeria. Okay, if you have not watched that, I'll drop the link in the description box so you go and watch it. This will help you to understand the topic I'm going to be discussing today. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to be explaining all the documents, including the accession, the Gazette, the C of O, governor's consent, deed of assignment, all the document that is entitled to land. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, I'm going to be explaining accession. From my previous video, I stated how lands are being classified and how accession came about. So accession is a process whereby the government releases a portion of an expanse of land to their original owners. So the process of releasing this land back to the original owners is known as accession. And once this is done, is recorded in a book called Gazette. Gazette is a government is used to record all the properties that have undergone accession. And one thing that good about this Gazette is that once a land is said to be a gazetted land, that means the original owners of that land can issue a C of O. That is why most of the times the document C of O is overrated, because a land that is a gazetted land or a land that has a gazette has more power than a C of O. Okay, let's get to what is a C of O. A C of O, which is the division of certificate of occupancy, is a legal document issued by the government to a landowner, which it lasts for only the period of 99 years. So after 99 years, we don't know what will happen, but it lasts up to 99 years. So maybe after 99 years, there might be a renewal or something. But in the issue of Gazette, there is no stated period there. So that is the major difference between a Gazette and a C of O. And in C of O, a C of O is issued to a virgin land, a land that has no title before. For instance, you bought a land, a virgin that has not been issued any documents on it before. The only document that you can get for that land is a C of O. So once you get your C of O, if you want to resell that land, that is where the governor's consent comes in. So governor's consent is issued on a land that already has a C of O. So a C of O in Nigeria is not issued twice. It's issued once in a particular piece of land. So once a particular piece of land has a C of O, there's not going to be another issuance of C of O on that land. Instead, a governor's consent will be given to that person. This governor's consent is a document seeking the consent of the governor that a land transaction has existed between, or there is a transfer between the former owner, the new buyer that just bought the land. So that is the difference between a Gazette, a C of O, and the governor's consent. Then let's come to the deed of assignment. So the deed of assignment is a legal document that transfers ownership from the previous owner, which is referred to as the assigner, to the new buyer, or to the new owner, which is referred to as the assignee. So that is what deed of assignment does. It assigns the interest or the ownership of a particular property to the new owner or to the new buyer of such property. And the deed of assignment contains some important information about the real estate transaction that was carried out. Okay, so it's in the deed of assignment, it spells out the date when the transfer of ownership from one owner to the other, and as well describes the property This deed contains vital information about the property that the ownership has been transferred. So it's always advised that after you have gotten your deed of assignment, it is always advised that you go to the land registry to register this document. It's to make the government aware and the general public aware that there was a land or a property transaction between you and that particular individual that you just bought the property from. So the next document I'll be talking about is the survey plan. The survey plan is a document that spells out the boundaries of a particular parcel of land, the actual measurement and the description of the land. This land survey is always done by the land surveyors. And the survey plan contains the following information: the name of the owner of the land surveyed, the address or the description of the land, the size of the land, the drawn out portion of the land survey, the beacon number, the surveyor who drew up the survey plan and the date it was drawn up, and as well a stamp showing whether the land is free from government acquisition or not. So these are the information you are going to see on the survey plan. So basically these are the land documents that we have here in Nigeria. First of all, I talk about escission. Though actually escission is not a title, but in some ways it serves as a document or a title to a land, because in some places that when you see a billboard showing escission in process, that is to tell you that that land is going through a process known as escission. That is, they are looking for the government to revert back the land to their original owners. So the next one is a gazette. So once a land is released back to the original owners, it is recorded on a book called Gazette. That's where you hear a gazetted land. The next I mentioned was the C of O, which I said is only obtainable on a virgin land, and it lasts for a period of 99 years. And I mentioned the governor's consent. The governor's consent is given to a land that already has a C of O. So I mentioned the deed of assignment, which is a document that transfers ownership from one owner to another. Then I mentioned about the survey plan. So these basically are the documents that are involved in land transactions here in Nigeria. But I'm going to mention some other documents that are usually involved when you purchase a land here in Nigeria. The number one is a purchase receipt. That is, after making your payments on the land, you are going to get a receipt. The next is a contract of sale. This is prepared by some real estate companies, while some doesn't issue that. Then is the survey plan and the deed of assignment. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like this video and as well as subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. Have a great day. If you have any questions concerning land documents or buying land here in Nigeria, make sure you leave them at the comment section and I will attend to them. Thank you so much. Bye for